Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Karen, and actually now it is 10 minutes to 7 Monday morning, and I just realized that I actually haven't been planning my week out. So today I'm working from home, so I have a little bit less stress than if I was going into office today. So I thought that I will bring you along just a quick planning session, so I have some sort of overview of my week, because it is, well, I don't function if I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Not that I'm doing it necessarily, but I need to know what I'm supposed to do and perhaps not doing at all. But let's go into this. First of all, I am changing. I always sort of select my mile liner at the beginning of the week, and I'll stick to that for the whole week, because it makes it so much easier for me to do. I don't need to bring a lot of stuff with me when I'm doing my planning. I don't know about you, but I'm usually sort of always walking around with my planner in my hand. And sometimes I'll be sitting in my living room, and sometimes in outside if the weather is nice. So this week I think we will be blue. So I'll put this one away. And let's see, I've done a little bit of changes since I last did a sort of flip through. It's in my note section here in the back of my planner. I've added these. It's just sort of flimsy stuff because I don't know. So I have my to-do list. I've added my reading list for this year, and just put a little page mark in. It's crooked and everything, but doesn't matter really. I have my goals section here, and one of my goals is actually doing some serious garden work this year, and actually also sort of learning a little bit more about gardening, because I really can't see the difference between the plants and the trees and stuff. So I need to do some research and some serious planning regarding what I want in my garden. I have my personal section here, and I have this list. It's in Danish, it's called hængepartier, and that can actually not, I can't translate that, because there's no one word in English that covers this word. Directly translated is hanging parts. So it's sort of pending things, projects that I should have been doing, and it's sort of always lurking in the back of my brain. You need to do that. And actually, when I have too many of those pending projects, it gives me this feeling of stress, and I actually get overwhelmed with all the things that I don't do or should be doing, and I don't want to do them because they're boring, or I know it's going to take me a very long time. Yeah, so I think you get the meaning of the word, but I actually, it's a very nice word. In the back I have my finance. I've sort of clipped off what I don't want to share on the internet. And then I have this to buy. This is not a wish list. This is what I intend to buy at some point or another. So I don't do wish lists, to be honest. I do to buy or not to buy. It gives me it's sort of a black and white situation here. Either I want to buy it or I don't want to buy it. I don't wish for stuff. No, I don't. I cleaned up my dashboard a little bit. I did yesterday do my meal planning. I did my grocery list. I have this to-do list here. And it's because I don't know really what I want, when I want to do it, and when I need to do it, but it will be here until I decide whether it goes on my my weekly to-do list or it goes onto this list in the back, which is a list that I need to do at some point. I'm not sure I need to do it right now, but I need to do it at some point. But actually, to my big surprise, my hobby planner is here. It's actually in my hobby planner, I actually managed to do something with my trackers. So I'm going to give it another go for more daily routines. And I'm going to put it here. This is a printable from, I don't know, from Sterling Ink. I don't know if it's last year or the year before that, but I do love the patterns. This one will go here until I know what to do. And I haven't really given much thought till now what I want to track on this, but I'll fill it out, and later on when I do know what I want to track, and then we'll see at the end of the week if I haven't done anything with it. No, I think I'll give it a couple of weeks. And if I haven't really used it, it's going out. I don't need it here. So let's go in for planning. So as you saw, I did my meal planning. So I'll just write in what I know I will be doing every day. Work. It's not that I need to look in my planner to know that I have to go to work, but I actually use this to write down when I get in and when I leave work. We have this fancy system, electronic system, where we can write those things down, but it's not always working. You know how it is with computer system. It's nice when it works, and it's not so nice when it doesn't work. And I will write, I just make a little, because I'll be working from home according to the plan today and Friday. didn't make it the line long enough, but I'll do that later. So now this is in place. Today, sorry, yeah, do we have some leftovers from last week? Just need to check. Yeah. Today the weather is going to be, just now it's very sunny and rather cold, but it will be cloudy later on. So perhaps, I don't know, I was thinking about doing some gardening, but I'm not sure. But what I do need, I need to water my plants. I don't know if you know the feeling that sometimes you write stuff in your planner, not because you're afraid to forget it, but just sort of it gives you a certain satisfaction to check it off. Watering plants is not, in my planner, is not just to give me the satisfaction of checking it off. It is actually necessary that I write it because, well, I forget. And I always do that Monday and Thursday. And then I will be cleaning my wood pellet oven today. Normally I do that twice a week, like the plants. I do the same day, so I know, okay, Monday and Thursday I will be doing those two things. But the weather is so nice now, and so I don't use my oven as much. It's sort of programmed to when the temperature in my living room falls below a certain degree, it will start automatically, and it's more or less haven't been on for the last 3 or 4 days. So perhaps this is one of the last times this year I have to clean it. I hope so. I need some warm weather. Oh, and now I need to buy plants for my garden. I just write plants and I know what's... No, I don't. It's been too cold to do anything. I usually have some flower pots outside, but it's been too cold in the night, during the nights, to have anything outside. So, but now the temperature is going up. So I think now it's a time to start at least looking and planning what I want to have in my garden. I have to do laundry. Today. And that I need tomorrow. Fold laundry and put laundry away. Yes, I need to go shopping for my groceries. I think that I will do something in my driveway. Today. I can perhaps just do 10 minutes, but 10 minutes of gardening, if I'm efficient, is actually better than nothing. And the weeds are, the weeds, they grow whether it's cold or not. So sometimes I think I'll rename all the types of weeds in my garden just to call them flowers, because then I'm very successful in gardening, to be honest. Yes. And Wednesday, I don't know yet. And now we are getting into the weekend, and I'm actually not sure what I want to do or what I need to do during the weekend. The weather is supposed to be very nice indeed. So I think perhaps we will sort of do a family day Saturday, perhaps with some barbecue and stuff. But we'll have to see if that's true. You know, you never really know if the weather is going to be as they say in the weather forecast. But according to the weather forecast, Friday and Saturday will be actually very, very nice with sun and no wind. And so I think I'll just leave this blank until I've seen what we are going to do. And Friday, I have to change all the bed linen and do I am sort of toying with the idea of doing 15 minutes of cleaning every day. I'm not sure what to call it, and I'm not sure if it's going to work. But as I said, 10-15 minutes of working very efficiently with the task, it will get you somewhere. So perhaps, I don't know. Wednesday, I think I've mentioned it before on my channel, but I'm actually trying to get some writing done. Writing as in writing a book. And Wednesday is usually my writing day. But to be honest, I haven't actually planned what I want to work with this week. I know one thing. I need to set up a writing notebook. So that will be my main task Wednesday. I have all sort of notes gathered all around my house with things related to my writing thing here. And I simply need to sort of set up a notebook or something and transfer all my post-its and loose paper and transfer everything I need into one book or one place. So I think that will be my main task on Wednesday. Yeah, this is how my week looks so far. This list will grow perhaps later today, but it's actually sort of what I need to see in order to get my stuff together. So I think this will be all for now. I just need to put down some dots. I don't know. They are not necessary, but I actually like that it has a little bit of color on the pages. Yeah, so this is all for now. Perhaps later this week I can do a flip through so you can see how it all went. But this will be all for now, and we'll be seeing each other at another time. Bye.